Hello, I wanted to come on here and share a encounter I had with God. Doing I'm doing Uber temporarily for the moment. Trying to take some money over into the bank account. I'm hemorrhaging money, renovating a house. But God's using that. He can use anything. He's using that to bless me with encouraging words with other Christians, and even ministering to people. A couple or one yeah. There's just been in terms of when I pray for it. I get a Christian on as a customer, and we talk about godly things, and we encourage each other. And I had one person who did come to the Lord, and I was able to pray for him as well, which was just a blessing. He had and able to articulate an encounter that he had, and how that related to the Bible. So it's been much a blessing. But I did want to share. The Lord wanted me to share a fairly serious the issue of end times and the rapture. For those Christians, for those who are Christians, they know what the rapture is. That where the Lord will supernaturally take away His church from this world, and there'll be those left behind. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you a thing I had in Uber, where God showed me that people that He's showing me it's very imminent. Jesus says He's coming soon, and it's been for years. But this was very imminent feeling, and I've got confirmation from a friend that she's had a vision of being taken up in a vision, and with the rapture being imminent as well. And there's others also on Facebook, on the internet, on various sites. I was just I haven't been doing Uber for too long. I also wanted to share some of the in my book, which I wrote in 2024, or published in 2024. At the end of it, I show some of the major prophecies in the Bible, and whether they're being fulfilled or partly fulfilled. I think I've got 10 here, and the most of them have been fulfilled. I'll go through them, and just some social trends, social things that are happening in this world, that shows that these are end times as well. Back to my Uber story. I was taking a customer as usual, and then I got another where that you get to pull a ride with someone else. I thought they knew each other, but the one came in and she was surprised another person was in the car. So that was new for me and new for her. But then while I was driving them to another thing came up saying there's another route, you have to pick someone else up. So I was very confused at this point. I said three, you could pull three people in one ride. So when I picked her up, it was very confusing. I was confused. They were confused. And when I picked up the last person, when I went to pick up the last person, she had two daughters with her. So she had three, and I already had two in the car. And so I thought, well, I can't do this. They can't come. They can't come. So I had to tell her, no, sorry, I've never had this happen to me before, but you have to cancel this ride and get a new one. And so I had to leave her behind. And yeah, and so when I drove off, the Lord said, yeah, this it's going to get complicated from here on in, and some people are going to get left behind. In the spirit, it's complicated, and I know that he was referring to being left behind at the rapture, and I don't even know whether I'm not fully. No one's safe. If you're not reading the Bible, I believe if you're not reading your Bible every day and praying every day, you're in very big danger of not. Even if you're a Christian, I believe you're in danger of being left behind. I've had a revelation previously in the last 2 years ago about. I asked God, what does it mean in Revelations where it says that you'll vomit, you'll vomit, you either be hot or cold. Otherwise, if you're lukewarm, referring to being a lukewarm Christian, then God will vomit you out of His mouth. And God said to me, showed me what would you feel like. What God has done to you if you're left behind. You're a Christian and you're left behind. You're a lukewarm Christian and you're left behind after a rapture event. And I felt like I'd feel like that God vomited me out of His mouth. That's how you're gonna feel. So that's how true the word is. You're literally gonna feel that. If you're left behind, you're gonna feel that. God's vomited you out of the mouth and have some bitterness there. So I just wanted to share that.